too tired. That's the problem. I'm exhausted. And then pull up chat over here so I can actually see you guys if you guys are talking. There we go. Open the bakery. Yeah, give me a second. I think it's a lot faster to use my spacebar because I can click to do stuff too, but it's just a lot faster to use my spacebar. I haven't even started baking anything yet. Cut me some slack. I'm going with the most expensive stuff again, which is, you know, probably not the wisest thing to do because it requires me to keep running back and forth from the kitchen to the greenhouse, and that takes up time. But I really want to get money because I am trying to work on getting an assistant. I know like the main goal is to make a lemon cake, and so getting a lemon tree should be first priority. But I really want to get an assistant to help me with this shit. And as you can see, we have 2 ovens now. We made some progress since last stream. I'll go ahead and take that donut, and then I'll set it right here. And then I'll get this one. So since I have 2 ovens, I'm going to go ahead and keep this table over here free. I'm not going to put like a pre-made baked sweet on there. Not yet. Because I don't want to burn something while I'm baking 2 things at once. That's why I'm hoping that there's another upgrade for when I get this one fixed. I can have another table somewhere where I can set more stuff. Also, I tried to enable Treat Stream, which is like this cute little feature where like people can buy you food for streams. The only one that works for me, because for some reason I live in a city that's not completely filled with fast food, even though I literally live right next to like the main road that's nothing but fast food. The only restaurant that Treats Treats will support on my Twitch channel is Jimmy John's. And don't get me wrong, Jimmy John's is pretty great. But it's like, really? There's other things that exist in my town, too. That's kind of why I wish DoorDash would do something for Twitch streamers. Do like a little, you know, if your streamer is hungry, you could buy them this from DoorDash kind of thing. Because DoorDash has a lot more options in my town. Okay, clean. And then I'll go ahead and I'll water my plants real quick. Yes, I know they need to be watered. I'm working on it. Okay. I think I'm ready. Come at me. Hello, welcome to my bakery. Oh. Okay. Oven is out firewood. And there's already a mess. Hello? Yes, please sit down. Okay, you want a donut? Well, I'm making this, and then I'll make you a donut. Get a strawberry. I'm gonna try to see if I can at least keep the displays filled. As much as I can. Here you go. Enjoy. Pick a recipe. God damn it, I keep forgetting to do that. I know the recipe by heart! Why do you want me to keep picking it? Why? I know the recipe! A table needs cleaned. Okay, I can take care of that. And you want jelly. I'll take care of the jelly in just a second. I'm just gonna do this real quick. Alright. Jelly, jelly, jelly. Right where I work! Hey, Steelwool! How you doing? Mwah. Fuck, 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 fuck. Clean that up. It's in my space. And you want a chocolate croissant? Well, give me a second, because even though I have 2 ovens, I can only do one thing at a time. You wanted that. Okay, chocolate croissant. I could do that. I could do that. I could do that just for you. Fuck, no I can't. Grow! You fucking trees! I didn't purchase you for nothing! Yeah, seriously, right on my salad. Okay, I gotta clean that table. Give me the cocoa. Cocoa bean. Cocoa bean. Cocoa. Cocoa. I'm in love with the cocoa. Hey, Bob. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, God. I'm gonna stand right here. Oh, I could just put firewood in. Okay, I didn't know I could just do that. Okay, okay, okay. Here, have that. Look, I know they're empty. I did my best, okay? I did my best to keep them filled. Clean up the mess! Thank you! That's an honest fucking mood. Tired. Yeah, I'm a little tired. Okay. Last order of the day. Cherry jelly. I can do that. I know the window displays are empty! I did my best! I'm sorry I disappointed all of you. But I am one woman running an entire fucking ass huge bakery. Listen, okay, you'll see in just a second, but there is an option to get an assistant, but it costs a lot to get to that point. And as you can see, I only have $40 to my name. I'm pretty sure they cost like a good $200 or $300. I'm just gonna stand here like a creepy fuck and just... Because the better the upgrades are, the better, the more expensive they are, so... Just like real life. Okay. No! Mustache, you are not coming in here! Thank God. You're not coming back in here, thank God! I don't want to catch any bugs right now. Okay, report. Menu. I don't have blueberries yet. I wish you could bake again. I know. How the fuck do I unlock these? I want more variety on my menu. Cause see, the assistant right here, yeah, it's $525. A magic broom to clean everything, that's like $365. A lemon tree, which is the main thing that we need to get in order to complete this game, is 400 something. And apparently I'm not supposed to worry about these fucking things yet. get a blueberry plant yet? I can, but that'd be very tight. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like do a couple more days, and then I'll just buy shit within the with all the money that I earned these past few days onward. Prepare your bakery for the day. I'm gonna lose my mind. Actually, you know what? I want to retell some tales about my life in retail in the service department while I do this to give a little bit of entertaining commentary. For those of you who don't know, I recently lost my job as a cashier for a company that's really fucking horrible, and I want to name names, but I won't name names because I know that it's only based in the Midwest, so I'm pretty sure a lot of people wouldn't know what it is, but excuse me. Essentially, God, I got a good couple ones. I think, like, one of the most popular ones that I enjoy talking about the most is when I used to work night shift, when I was new. I used to run the self-scan at night because, by the time that we closed it, I was leaving. Like, my shift would end. So they would always stick me on the self-scan. And, where it's located, there's like an optical care place that's like right behind the self-scan. And it was closed because it's only open during the day. And it was almost like 9:30 at night. And I was just getting ready to close up, and I look over, and there's like this old guy, right? Looking shady as fuck. And, you know, a lot of people are just like, oh, well, they're old. Yeah, no, he looked like the shady type of old man. And I witnessed him reach over, grab a pair of glasses, and stuff them in his pocket, and then keep walking. And I'm thinking in my head, oh boy, here we go. A little bit of hilarity and, you know, entertainment for the night. I go to pick up the phone to call security. Security already called me because apparently security was being a creep ass and watching me the entire time. I don't know. But, because they called me first and said, did you see that? Yeah, I did. Alright, well, don't stop him. I'll stop him if he tries to leave with them. Okay, fair enough. He did try to leave with them. And security did stop him. Yelling. I hear nothing but yelling coming from the entrance. And, you know, I'm looking over like, oh boy, here we go. The old guy comes marching in, yelling and screaming bloody murder about how he was going to pay for them and just forgot. And he tries to buy them through my self-scan. And security told me not to let him do that, so I shut down the machine from where I was standing, because I was standing right by the main computer, so I shut it down, like, right before he could, because we had to shut him down anyway. And he turns and looks at me and goes, you don't stop me from paying for these fucking glasses, you fat cunt! Am I allowed to say that on stream? Probably not. I'm probably gonna get... Okay, it's fine. But, and I'm just gonna let you know right now, chat, I almost punched an old man that night. And I usually don't react that way towards customers, but that really, like, hit the nail for me. So I advanced towards him. The security guard stops me, which, you know, I'm glad he did, because I probably would have done something really fucking stupid. Ooh, new recipes. What do we got? I don't have honey. I don't have eggs. And I don't have blueberries. Blueberry crumble. Oh, but that costs $3. Oh, but it's harder to make. Oh, well, fine. Fuck it. And my mom used to be a police officer. And an officer was coming in to take care of the situation. And he sees me kind of sitting there, kind of trying to calm myself down. And he's just like, Emily, you good? And I'm not gonna name names. I'll just call him W. And I'm just like, yeah, no, W, I'm fine. I'm alright. Days pass. I get a call from my mom. Because she heard all about it. Because I told her, obviously. Hey, honey, you remember that old guy that you almost punched at your job? Yeah, Mom, what about him? He's down here right now. In case you guys don't know, my mom works at the local courthouse. She is an attorney. She handles all the small cases of people getting arrested. She handles divorces, weddings, things like that. Yeah, no, he's down here right now. My first thought, the first thing I tell her, okay, Mom, go easy on him. No promises. Apparently he went on a rant about, oh, woe is me. Oh, I was gonna buy the glasses. I just forgot. They're gonna throw an innocent man in jail, which I'm pretty sure they weren't gonna throw him in jail. They were just gonna give him probation or whatever. And my mom, is listening the entire time, apparently. Just, letting him go on with his sob story. And then by the time he finishes, she says, Sir, I've heard this sob story before. By the way, you call my daughter a fat, again. You're gonna have a lot more to worry about than jail. And apparently, according to her, the look on his face was priceless. And I wish I could have been there to witness it. Because my mom can be really fucking scary when she's mad. And I'm not just saying that because she's my mom. She is a very scary individual when she's mad. So yeah, that's one little fun tidbit about my job. Yeah, yeah. God, what are some other ones? I have I could write a fucking book with how much shit I had to put up with at my job. What's another thing? Oh, one thing that I used to do. It's gonna sound a little shitty. I don't do it anymore, don't worry about it, because you guys would know if I was legitimately crying to legitimately cry. You've heard me do it on stream, for fuck's sake. A fun little fact. At my job, whenever people were exceptionally rude to me, I would fake cry. And they would turn around and just stop being a bitch to me. Like, you'd be surprised how much tears can affect people, especially really rude customers. Like, it's probably like one of those, it could be like an instance where they're just like, okay, you're causing a scene and you're embarrassing me, please stop, I'm sorry. Or they could genuinely suddenly go, oh, fuck, I really upset this person, I really, really need to apologize. There was a time where, fuck! Fuck! There was a time. Oh, fuck, which one was it? Was it you? Okay, yeah, it was. There was a time where, there was this old guy. I was getting ready to close up for my lunch break. Was it my lunch? No, I was getting ready to leave. I was going home. And this guy was so pissed off that all these fucking lanes were closed that he goes over to mine. The chain is up. I'm getting ready to leave. He grabs it and yanks it down. Breaks the plastic. He breaks the fucking plastic of the chain with how hard he yanks it down. I don't say anything, because I know if I say something, he's gonna get fucking angry at me. Because I could already tell he was gonna move. This customer's gonna get fucking pissed at me if I don't hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Thank you. I'm sorry this is late. Here, enjoy. So I don't say anything. I handle my last customer, who was this really sweet old lady. And then I get to him. Hi, sir. Did you find everything alright today? Instantly starts yelling at me. Instantly starts yelling at me. Bitching to me about how all the lanes are closed and how apparently it's my fault. And I apologized to him and told him, you know, we don't have a lot of staff right now, and not only that, but we're really not that busy. We don't need every single lane open if we're not that busy. Oh, I don't fucking care. Like, he's just going off. And I'm thinking in my head, I think it's time to bring out the tears. Now, as everybody here knows, I am a method actor. I think of something sad, boom, I instantly start crying. Like, people have heard me genuinely cry, so they know that I don't method act all the fucking time. But I was at that point where I was just like, you know what? I think it's time to bring down the tears. Instantly start thinking about a sad scene from a movie. And I start crying. I start sniffling. The tears start a-flowing. He gives me a look and he goes, wait, are you crying? And I'm just like, I'm sorry. I don't know how to help you. Why are you being so mean to me? I don't know what you want me to do. Oh my god, I cleaned the messes! I think he just comes. But I'll finish my story before I continue. He genuinely feels very bad. He apologizes profusely. He gives me a $5 tip. We weren't even allowed to take tips, but I took it anyway. And when he walked away, I think that was like the first time I genuinely felt bad for method acting, but at the same time, I was just like, you know what? Fucker, you know, was being rude to me. When I'm done reading this dialogue and I get this little bug catching scene done, I'll tell another tale about my method acting and how a woman realized that she shouldn't mess with me. Whoa, is that a bug on the floor? Well, what are you waiting for? Let's swing that net around. I don't wanna. I keep this place clean. There was nothing on the floor. You probably just come, don't you? Yeah, I'm almost willing to bet that you just show up. It doesn't matter if there's shit on the floor or not. Would you get caught in my net, please? I want money. Give me money. The only good thing about this is that I can actually get money from doing this. That's probably the only reason why I don't mind doing it. I mind doing it, but at the same time I don't, because I do get money for it. I know an oven's out of firewood. I'm not baking right now. It doesn't bother me. Come here! Oh, damn it. Probably. You caught 14 bugs today. You don't have to worry anymore, Miss Bonbon. It's perfectly clean now. That's a relief. Menu. I don't have a blueberry plant yet, and I'm actually going to save up more of my funds. I'm going to focus on the store part first. I'm going to focus on the store part. 115. I can't purchase that yet. I'm going to focus on the store part, and then I'll move on from section to section. Which I think is what you're supposed to do anyway, because the bedroom is last priority. Excuse me. But, I will go on to another story of my method acting taking play. This woman came through my lane. Already a bitch. You know, I said, have you found everything alright? She rolled her eyes at me. Didn't say a word. Didn't even acknowledge anything. I'm begging her groceries. I don't mean to brag, but people have praised me for my begging. And it mostly comes from the fact that I used to walk home. Well, when I first started, I had to walk home anyway because I lived directly next to the store. And then, when I moved, I still had to walk home, but it was a longer walk. So I used to bag everything in as less bags as possible, and I got praised for it. She was not praising me. She was nitpicking everything I was doing. She kept telling me that I don't bag frozen stuff together. I don't get that. I don't know where she came up with that rule, but okay. It got to the point where she started making comments. Offhanded comments. Such as, God, who trained you? They suck. And things like that. Ugh, God, I hate being stuffy. And it got to the point where I couldn't take it anymore. And I was just like, you know what? I can't do it. More comments. I begin the tears. I remember I was thinking about a sad song, and the tears started coming. A woman behind her shoves her out of the way, runs over to me, and gives me a hug. This fucking Mrs. Weasley of a woman. And it looked like Mrs. Weasley too. Like, she had ginger hair and she was wearing, like, it looked like, like a brown jacket with like a shawl. Like, she was a genuinely Mrs. Weasley woman. Like, she was very fucking sweet. She just ran over and gave me a hug, and she glares at the other woman and just says, "You have a lot of nerve treating this young woman like this. She's just here doing her job, and she's doing a damn good job of it." My manager notices, runs over, and says, "What's going on here?" Before I can even say anything, because, Mrs. Weasley looks at him and goes, "You need to tell this bitch that she needs to stop bad-mouthing your workers because they work very hard and they do a very good job and they don't deserve this." My manager glares at the other customer, tells her to not make his employees cry. And that was one of my good managers too, and I fucking miss him. But she got really red-faced, like really embarrassed. And she tried to, like, make an offhanded comment, but he stopped her and told her, like, either you stop complaining and you stop making my employee cry, or you get out. She doesn't say a word. I finish up the groceries. When my manager walks away, I give this woman the most shit-eating grin I can muster, because she knew I was faking it, and she couldn't do a thing about it. Turns out, she was well known in the store for complaining about employees and cashiers and service workers, just so she could get gift cards and free stuff. And that played a part for my manager knowing what was going on and why he was on my side. So I'm pretty sure it was mostly because everybody knew who she was. I had no idea who she was because it was my first year working there. Mrs. Weasley gets up to me and goes, "Were you faking that?" And I nodded, and she just laughed. She thought it was fucking funny. And you know what? She was the sweetest woman ever. And she said, "Honestly, you did a very good job, and I think you're an excellent bagger." So that's another case of me being a little shit. And my managers loved me, so that could also play a part. Well, he loved me. And then there was, like, one other manager that loved me too. Like, mostly because I was really fucking good at my job. And then they left. And then my job became worse, which played another part in me getting fired, because it was one of those cases where I was too depressed to be motivated to work. Okay, make my stock for the day. Yeah, no, I don't get it either. I don't get it either. Like, I had no idea. I have no idea why people are such assholes. I will say one thing though. During the first year of during the first couple months of COVID, when COVID was really kicking off, it was really fucking slow. But then it got really, really busy, and people then were exceptionally rude. But then afterwards, when people started getting vaccinated and, like, people were just quitting their jobs and collecting on unemployment, there were so many people that were being nicer and were actually thanking me for being there. So I actually had no, like, mean customers for a long time. I get one or two rude ones, but they were usually, like, really old farts, and my only comment to them would be like, "Who's letting you drive? Because your motor skills are fucking terrible." I don't really have any other major things in retail that I can share. Oh, I do have one thing. It's not a complaint. It was actually kind of like a little haha funny. Um, a while ago in Michigan in the Midwest. It was mostly Michigan, but it was other parts of the Midwest. A couple of years ago, there was like a really bad like Arctic like chill. Like it was going to reach negative 40 degrees. Like that's how bad it was. And where I work, they were still open. Nobody went in and shopped. Nobody, because no one could go outside. There was a weather warning to not go outside or to like not stay outside for long periods of time. Like even when I was walking home from work, like I was bundled all the way up because there was no way I was gonna risk frostbite. I was almost getting frostbite just by standing outside for like a good couple minutes. But why am I going this way? Uh, I remember me and all my other coworkers, which I miss them all because they were the good ones, and they all left due to COVID and other shit. But we were just standing around talking and fucking around. Like there was nothing to do in the store. Like they didn't even need. We asked if like they needed help with stocking and stuff, and even they didn't need help. So we were literally just up front, fucking around. Like we were riding. Like there's like actually like these little rides that we have for kids that cost like a penny. And we were actually spending like leftover pennies that customers have left and just riding on the horse, just taking pictures and shit. And what was something else that we did? Uh, we were going through the Red Box, which is like a little DVD renter where people could just rent movies and then return them the next day. And so we were just looking to see what movies were on there while talking. We were reading magazines. We were not doing anything. Like, I got paid for a 4-hour shift just standing there doing nothing and talking. That was probably the best money I could have ever spent. Not spent, earned. Yeah, no, it was fucking great. The only downfall about that entire job, though, that day was walking home through negative 40-degree weather. That was fucking awful. Do you just get... Oh. No! Give me the broom. But I will say right now, I'll never work in food service. It was bad enough working at a Walmart competitor. I can't work food service at all. It's bad when you're handling people's groceries. It's even worse when you're making their food. Huh? Ryer, her. I hope I said that right. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. A plant needs to be watered. Of course! Fuck! I go to water the plant and then you order. Couldn't you have, like, looked again to see what you wanted, just to confirm if you wanted it or not? But it was funny, too, because, after I got fired and I was looking for a new job, my local Kroger needed help. Like, needs help badly. I'm not gonna use past tense. They still need fucking help. Mostly in the deli. And my mom wanted me to work in the deli after I've told her numerous times I refuse to handle people's food. And I refuse to go somewhere that will potentially cut my hand off. Or work somewhere that will cut my hand off, I mean. Because healthcare in this country fucking sucks. But, there was one time where I worked. God damn it, I gotta water the trees. No! Come here. Where they did need help. In the bakery. And I wanted to give it a try, because the bakery was one of the other departments that I wanted to try, aside from stocking. So I go into the bakery. They give me the rundown on how shit works. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. Never again. It was fucking awful. Never again. And the worst part was that they really pressured me into what I was doing, because we're number one in our store for bakery. Out of all the locations that we have, we're number one in bakery. So they were really like pressuring me in that. Like, we're number one, we're number one, remember, we're number one. So I felt like every little thing I was doing was a fuck up. And literally all I did was throw cookies in the oven and then pull them out. That's literally all I did the entire time. But it was still fucking awful. Like, I still felt like I was doing something wrong, like, constantly. Because I think I'm a good baker. I have made some delicious baked goods that people have praised me for. And I take pride in that. But it's still like the constant worry of like, oh god, what if I leave them in there too long? What if I don't leave them in there long enough? And the worst part was that particular day their timer was broken. So I had to go completely by ear of when shit was ready. Or, yeah. I just... Never again. It was awful. Maybe if I wasn't so paranoid about, you know, how people's food is going to turn out, then maybe I would have enjoyed it a little bit more. But honestly, it was just... I just couldn't do it. Give me that. Hydrate? I will in just a second, honey. I gotta beat the rush real quick. There's a mess on the floor. Angie! Of course! Right while I'm looking at you, and as soon as you're almost ready, the firewood goes out. Great. The firewood gets all used up. Alright, hydrate. I'm hydrating. I feel really bad for Silhouette because last night someone kept like redeeming the hydrate and she wasn't feeling good after it. Like, she was just like, I feel like I'm gonna go puke up this water when stream's over. I also feel bad because we tricked Silhouette into saying Ara Ara on her stream because she didn't know what it meant. I felt so bad. It was funny though because I told her after she said it, I was just like, good job, Silhouette. Now you're gonna have over 100 subscribers and followers when this clip goes around. We're awful people. Oh wait, no, fuck. I have 108. So I can't really get anything yet. Let's see, 100... 400. I'm gonna see if I can try to get up to $1,000 before I start buying stuff. Do you guys want me to say Ara Ara? I can try to do it, but I'm like really stuffy right now, so I don't know if I'd be able to do it properly. Do you think I'll get super popular if I say Ara Ara? I'm already saying it now, but if I say it like in a sexy tone, do you think I'll get super popular? Alright. The promise you need to make, though, is that when I say it, you need to clip it. Because I'm not going to go back and clip it. Somebody else has got to do it. Alright. Let me finish making this croissant, and then I'll say it. You don't know how to clip? It's not that hard. I'll show you later on how to do it. Okay. Ara, boy. There you go. Enjoy that. Don't ask me why I'm good at it. Let's just say that I'm desperate for money sometimes. But anyway. But yeah, honey, it's not that hard to clip stuff. I can show you how to do it later. I'm actually really glad that I have people actively clipping stuff on my Twitch too. Thank you so much, Bop. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much, man. Oh boy. It's fine. You're getting to see another side of me that I don't think you've wanted to see. I don't think you want to see, Bop. I'm just gonna put that out there right now. Steel knows. I'm I act. It's funny too because I roleplay a child, but when I'm not roleplaying a child, and I'm streaming casually like this, and I am me, I could be a huge fucking pervert. I could be a pervert. I could be thirsty. I could make dick jokes. Like I'm like, I am not pure. I've had people tell me that they were surprised at how not innocent I was. Because when they first meet me, they think, "Oh, isn't she sweet? She's so innocent." And then they get to know me, and they're like, "Oh, oh no, she's not." You see my reaction, like yeah, no, you hear my reaction to all the fucking like monsters and like shit that I encounter. You've also probably have seen my Twitter. If I see, you've probably seen my the shit that I have retweeted. This is what happens when you're a monster fucker. I am no shame. Alright. I'll water them one more time. It's not gonna do anything. Nothing too crazy yet. Yeah, no, God. I blame my childhood. Because there was a lot of stuff in my childhood that I think plays a role in it. What's a good example? Hexus from Fern Gully. Oh my god. Before you say you can't fuck pollution, try me, bitch. It doesn't help that that was Tim Curry voicing him either, because he had a very good voice. What's another one? Thrax from Osmosis Jones. Oh my fucking god. He had no... There was no fucking way that was done by accident. They purposefully made him hot. And I will say that too about Hexus from Fern Gully. They purposefully made him hot. Little known fact about the song that he sings in Fern Gully, there is a cut line where he says horny. I'm not even kidding. You can fucking Google it. He says horny in the song. And they cut it. He was meant to be sexy. And I don't care what people say. He was meant to be sexy. It was not an accident. Same with Thrax. That movie was a kid's movie, but they put so many fucking adult jokes in that movie that just fly over your head. Not only that, but there was also a scene, little fun fact about Osmosis Jones, there is actually a scene where you can see a germ holding onto a Pikachu. And people are like, oh, because there's a virus or a germ that's named after Pikachu. That germ and or virus was not discovered until a couple years later after the movie. Little fun tidbit. And I remember seeing that as a kid and going like, why the fuck is Pikachu in this movie? I'm trying to think of other examples from my childhood. Fuck, I can't think of anything right now. God, people are already buying all my shit. God damn it. Oh, and also, you can't blame me for being a furry. You can't. People are just like, oh, if you're a furry, you can't blame me for being a furry. Because they made furries intentionally hot during, like, my childhood. Anyone here play Sly Cooper? Why did they give him a hot personality? Like, they made him have an amazing personality. Fucking Kovu from Lion King 2? Why? Why? Every time he did the fucking smug look. Why? Disney, what the fuck were you on? Robin Hood? Who else? Spy Fox from Humongous Entertainment? Why? It was just one of those things where it's like, why would you do this to me? Yes! A fourth slot! Yes! Finally! We can make more shit. Okay. Raisin bread. Ooh. Okay, we'll unlock that. And you want a donut too. Okay. That and villains. Villains, pretty fucking good. They made villains have amazing songs, first of all. I have not heard one villain song that's been bad, even in really terrible fucking movies. The villain song has always been the best. Like, it doesn't matter how bad the movie is, the villain song's always the best thing. And there are some movies where they make the villains hot. Which I hate. Why would you do that to me? What's a good example? I'm trying to think. There's a good example of this. Loki. I don't really consider Loki a villain, though. I kind of consider him, like, chaotic neutral, leaning more towards, like, kind of in the cusp between chaotic... Yeah, no, chaotic neutral, fuck it. He's really not that much of a villain to me. Especially with all the Marvel movies that have come out and with the new Loki show that's out. He's fucking hot. I'd kneel for him any day. Disney movies. Yeah, fucking exactly. Disney movie villain songs. I actually got a book recently on Disney villains, and I've enjoyed reading it. It's more of like a kid's book, but the art that they have in it, because there's like little concept art features in it, I've been reading and I've been enjoying it. Uh, who else? Okay, I don't mean to be Tumblr sexy man here, but Black Cat from Villainous, Chef's Kiss. I know there's a lot of shit that people have said about Villainous. I will support any and all people who have worked on the show, even if they don't credit them. But when it comes to me and my obsession with Eldritch Horror and villains, and you put the two together, yeah, like, I don't mean to be like, oh, Tumblr sexy man, please, oh, but, like, Black Cat, yeah, no, top tier for me. I need to hydrate. I'm going on a rant. Which is why I'm really excited about Villainous coming out with its new season. Okay. God, help me, I'm dying. 174. I can't make this shit yet. Oh wait, I can make the pretzel. That's 175. That's 212. Okay, I'm going to put the cookie on my menu. My menu looks fucking shitty. I know, you don't have to remind me. Let's buy something. Do I want to splurge now? I really don't want to. Maybe if I go up to 500. I said 1,000, but maybe if we go up to 500. I don't know, though. God, this is hard. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll keep streaming for about another hour, hour and a half, maybe a quarter to 5 o'clock p.m. And then I'll just buy whatever I can afford. And now that I have a fourth item on my menu. God, I'm trying to think of hot villains that I also like. Okay, I'm gonna go... People who gender bend Disney villains, like, Ursula and shit, and make them into men, Cruella de Vil. Why? I scream every time I see them because of how hot people will make them. They have no reason to be that hot. Why did you make, like, an old lady obsessed with killing puppies so hot? As a male, I don't understand it. Oh, but she's not a villain, but, another woman that makes me go gaga. Jessica Rabbit from fucking Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And the reason I love her is because, yeah, she's hot, but I have a headcanon. And people are probably going to be like, oh, great, she's going to be going on a tangent about this headcanon. But hear me out. Jessica Rabbit as an asexual. She's extremely loyal to Roger. She's fucking attractive. She has men swooning all over her. But she's loyal to Roger. The reason that she did the thing with Acme, or was it Marvin Acme? Yeah, it was Marvin Acme. The reason that she did that was because she wanted to protect her husband. She didn't want to do it, but she did it to protect him. She doesn't do it willingly. And I think that's why I love her. Is because of how fucking loyal she is. And I think loyalty to me is hot. Like, you can be physically hot, but being loyal, that's even hotter. Just gotta say that right now. Loyal to your wife, top tier. Being loyal to your husband, top tier. Oh wait, fuck, I didn't need an extra one, did I? Well, I'll set it aside. Just in case somebody wants it. Plant needs to be watered. I got you, boo. There's also video games, too. There are some video game villains that I'm really into, and I just kind of go, ooh, yes, please. Fucking Ganondorf. Oh. I actually, who was it that played Ganondorf once at Purple Lotus? I think it was Darko. I think it was Darko and Remy. They came in as, Zant and, Ganondorf. And when I first saw them, I had to mute because I was squealing. Same, okay, Darko is good at this. Darko keeps playing characters that I'm obsessed with. He fucking came in as Ganondorf, and then he came in as Loki, and I was so fucking like, It's like, he knows, and he's reading my mind, and he's just like, oh yes, what shall I do to torture Emily this time? Even though I do play a villain. Alright, don't use them against me, please. No! Oh, fuck. But there's some other video game villains where I'm just like, oh boy, here we go. I can't... It's really hard when I'm playing a game while talking about this because I can't think properly. Oh, and I will say this right now, and I'm not the only one either, because even Lucid agreed with me. My friend Lucid, that you guys probably know. I know Steel, you know. I know you know him. My friend Justin came to roleplay for the first time yesterday, and he did an amazing fucking job. This is like his first time roleplaying in VR chat, and he did amazingly. But he has a casual Springtrap model that he uses, and he also does voice acting for Springtrap. No reason to be hot. He made him hot. He had no reason to make him hot, and he did. And I'm not the only one who thinks this either, because my friend Lucid agrees with me on that. Oh, anime villains. Well, it doesn't help that anime, comes up with like a lot of hot people anyway. Even when they're not villains. Fucking Sebastian from Black Butler will always be like my top tier husbando. From any anime. There was also a time that Sebastian did show up at Perplexia in roleplay, and I freaked out of character, and my character freaked out in character about it, and he was genuinely a very nice person to her. Like, he, offered her his services to her and stuff. He was actually really fucking sweet. Mephisto from Blue Exorcist, I love him. He is to be protected at all costs. You want another? Everybody wants donuts. For fuck's sake, pick up. There we go. A plant needs to be watered. I got you. I'll do that real quick. And I'll worry about the table later. I'll worry about now. I didn't think I was gonna get done. What else? I also like Undertaker from Black Butler 2. You know, he was a creep. And people were like, "Oh God, he's so creepy. Why is he like this?" But then after like he reveals his face, after he pushes his hair back and reveals his face, I'm pretty sure everybody who was watching that episode did a collective scream because hot damn. And I know there's a lot of people that are just like, "Oh yes, but what about Grell?" I don't, not a big fan of Grell as a like a interest in romance, or as like someone that's just like, "Ooh yes." Oh hey, I have one right here for you. Um, because I know that's like up there too with like what people are into. Not a big fan. I like the character, not really that attracted to them. And I'm not a huge fan of Attack on Titan, so I really can't make any comments about the characters in that one and if I'm into them or not. Don't hate me, but the same for My Hero Academia. I've tried. I like it's good. It is, but it's not an anime I would watch repeatedly. I know that sounds bad, and I know that sounds horrible, but it just really isn't. I'm trying to think of other anime that I like where I'm just like, oh yes, Gaga. Uh, because the problem is that I'm not into big anime. Like Black Butler, and there's like a couple of really popular anime that I do like, but there's a lot that I'm not into. I do like Durara. That's a good anime that I really like. And oh, I already made a chocolate croissant. Excellent. Um I do like Izaya in that anime. He's not hot, but I like him because he's chaotic. Like he does shit to get a reaction out of people, and I think that's why I like him. It's kind of like that little twisted sadistic side that I enjoy. Cause he's a twink. And I'm not really into twinks. But it's his like personality that I think is hot. Oh fuck. Clean this up, clean this up, clean this up, please. There we go. I cleaned the mess! At least I'll get some money out of this. I'm trying to think. God, I'm trying to think of like another. Handsome Jack. That's a video game villain that I think is really hot. I love Handsome Jack. There's like a guy, or there's someone that actually plays as Handsome Jack at Orlando Saka sometimes, and every time I see them, I have to stop myself from squealing. When Handsome Jack, I'm skipping your dialogue because my talking is more important than yours. Um, when, when I played Borderlands 1 and 2, and then, what's the second one out? I don't remember. I just remember, I played Borderlands, like, religiously back in the day when it first was, like, becoming really popular. And then Tales from the Borderlands came out. I fucking screamed. I scared my parents with how loud I screamed when Handsome Jack revealed himself in the game. Like, I was so fucking excited. Ooh! Exciting. You're getting better, Emily. It looks like we might not need your help after all, Inspector Mustache. But it's always nice to see you around. Well then, I'll have to keep coming by. You don't have to, man. Okay, so I'll go up to as much as I can by a quarter to 5, and then I'll just buy whatever I can afford. Cool. Exciting. Actually, hold on a second, chat. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, and I need to actually do a quick transfer of laundry. We'll go to intermission. Fuck it. I'll be right back, chat. Hello, chat. I'm back. I'm gonna get me a quick drinky. Then we'll get right back into this. I'm not over the fact that I was ranting and rambling that entire time about how hot villains were and stuff. I still can't believe I did that. Why did I do that? We're gonna have to talk about something else. Um, what's something else I could talk about? Oh, I will say, since I know it's spooky September, but when it gets closer to October and Halloween, I'm gonna be streaming more horror games, and I'm possibly gonna do, just chatting streams where we watch, like, really creepy videos and stuff. Because that's something that I enjoy doing. I like watching creepy videos. I've seen them all, but, you know, it's always funny to go back and rewatch them. Especially the ones that are really bad. Probably watch some ARG videos that I'm really into, because I'm huge into ARGs. I fucking love them. Like, the Slenderman ones, Everyman Hybrid, Marble Hornets, Dark Harvest. Marble Hornets is but it's one of the ones that are really up there and got super fucking popular and kind of inspired all the other ones to, like, come into play. Catastrophe Crow, that's a good ARG. I'm trying to think of a couple of other ones I enjoy. Petscop. Petscop's really good. I like watching Petscop. That's just one of those ARGs where you just go back and rewatch. There are some Minecraft and Roblox ones, and usually I don't care for shit like that, but they've been really good, surprisingly. Like, I fucking hate Roblox. I love Minecraft, but I hate Roblox, but I've been enjoying the ones that I've been finding. Old Gary's Mod re-uploads. Oh, that ARG is really good. I like that one. Cause that's like retro, like old style ARG. I'm trying to think of another one that we could watch. Daisy Brown. I love Daisy Brown. Daisy Brown is like one top tier ARGs. I actually follow the creator on Twitter, and she is hella amazing. And she also did another one called Echo Rose, and I don't know if she's going to be continuing it or not, but that one was really good too. Trying to think of some other ones that I really like. Okay, I'm gonna pick a random one to just set aside. I know I said I was gonna leave that table free, but I feel like I should probably... I'll make a donut. Of course, right in front of the fucking firewood. Oh, Wham City Comedy stuff. Definitely will have to watch on stream. This house is... Huh? Oh my god! Who's hosting me? I can't see it! Who's hosting me? Oh my god, why did my stream get so fucking blurry? Thank you, Lane, a lot. Thank you for the host. Why did my stream get so fucking blurry for me? What the fuck? Hold on. I need to fix that. It got fucking blurry for some reason, and I don't know why. I have no idea why it's... No, it's on my phone. Because I can't see chat when I'm playing my game. Maybe if I do chat only? No, that didn't help. And for some reason, Bluetooth was enabled. Was that why? Please do better, stream. There we go. I think I fixed it. There we go. That's crisp and clear now. But yeah, thank you for the host. I appreciate it. Oh no, I burnt the donut! Damn it, I was so focused! God damn it. Oh, yeah, no. I have been meaning to enable the Streamlabs bot for a while. I just haven't gotten to it. It was worth the price. Yeah. And then what were we talking about? Oh, yeah. Wham City comedy stuff. Definitely something that I will have to watch on stream with you guys. This House Has People in It, Alan Tutorial, Hello Gulliver. Was it Hello Gulliver? I think it was Hello Gulliver. Why am I trying to cook a strawberry? There was another video that Alan Resnick from Wham City Comedy made that I really like, where he's in a parking garage. I don't remember what that one's called. Children of the Mirror. I love Wham City Comedy. I think they're geniuses. I've seen them live a couple times. They are fucking amazing people. And they make really good content. It's the kind of content where you don't get it unless you dig deeper, because there's always more to than what meets the eye. Unedited footage of a bear. That's another good one. But I used to be like a huge ARG conspiracy theorist. I actually own a journal. I have no idea where it's at. It's somewhere in my house, probably down in the basement. But I actually had a journal filled with all the information I could gather from ARGs, like theories and shit. Like back when Everyman Hybrid was still running and didn't end. I was like, I made like conspiracy theories on like what the demon that was in the series was plotting and what he was going to do next, and I was theorizing shit that was going to happen. Nowhere close to what I originally theorized, but that's just the fun of it. It's just fun, like, trying to figure shit out. And I think it's funny, too, because one of my favorite things about Everyman Hybrid is, the demon one, no, not one. What the? Sorry, I was looking at the chat at the same time I was talking. Bad idea. The demon in the series hid a clue in a fucking Minecraft game, and they actually brought it up in the middle of the ARG where they're just like, yeah, no, we were given this information in Minecraft. And the other guy was like, what? Really? Because just funny little haha tidbits. A part of me, okay, as much as Inspector Mustache fucking pisses me off, I kind of want to keep Messes for more money if he, like, keeps coming back. Okay, I'm gonna put a donut right here. But yeah, watch ARGs with you guys. Watch some kind of creepy videos, like paranormal videos and stuff. Play some spooky horror games. I do own a couple, and I can get a couple for free. I actually, I'm really huge into indie horror games because there are some really nice gems out, like really good gems out there that are amazing. Play some RPG Maker horror games, possibly. Because I've played them before, but, I will play them again. Mostly because a lot of them I actually don't remember the gameplay of, I just remember the story. And I don't, like, remember how to get to any of the endings or anything, so, like, Ib, Witch's House, Mad Father. I don't remember any of the ending. Like, I remember the endings, but I don't remember how to get to any of them. And I don't remember the gameplay, because I played them back when they were free games. Which I know sounds bad, because they're not free anymore, and now you have to pay for them. That's not what I'm baking. Okay, I'm gonna quickly put this out here in case someone wants to buy one. What else can we do for Halloween, I wonder? Oh, that's something that we were actually talking about last night. Creepy Easter eggs. Creepy Easter eggs and shit that people have found in games. Get that cookie before it burns. Because that's something that I enjoy too. I love looking for, discovering like really out of place shit in video games, like finding like the creepy Easter eggs and stuff. That's something that I really like. We were actually talking about it last night. Yeah! Oh my fucking god, the Sonic CD one. I know which one you're talking about. That one's fucking... Why would they put that there? Why did they think that was a good idea to put that in a kid's game? Like, it's shit like that that I enjoy. You know what? No, I'm leaving the messes because again, I could get money for leaving messes. Fun is infinite. Exactly. We were actually talking about how story time. Back when I was little, it was before I was 6, and the only reason I know that is because we were still living at my old house. My dad had a PlayStation 1 and 2. And he had Metal Gear. Didn't understand the story of it, but I still enjoyed playing it. I still knew what to do because I watched my dad play it. I get to the part with Psycho Mantis, who claims that he can, read my mind and shit like that. And, I'm thinking, haha, that's funny. For those of you who don't know, the Easter egg in this is Psycho Mantis reading your memory card and listing off the save files that you have. Like, let's say if you were playing Metal Gear Solid on GameCube. Oh, I see you enjoy Super Mario Sunshine. But since I was playing on a PS1, he was like, oh, I see you like Konami games. I see that you like Spyro. Lane, thank you for the sub. Thank you. I appreciate it. And me being a small, paranoid child, I just sit there staring at the screen, not moving. Because I was too scared to move. Because I had no idea how he was doing that, and I thought the PlayStation was haunted. And he mentions how I haven't been saving. And he says, oh, you haven't saved recently? That's pretty reckless. Because at the time, I didn't really know how to save, so I was just kind of, fucking around on this game. And not only that, but I also didn't save because I didn't want to accidentally overwrite my dad's stuff. So I would just play, die, and then not bother saving. And then he makes the controller vibrate. He tells you to put the controller down on the floor and he'll make it move. So it vibrates. I was so scared that if I moved to turn the PlayStation off, he would come out of the TV and kill me. So I screamed and ran out of the room. And if it weren't for the fact that my dad was home, or my mom, that PlayStation would have been destroyed because I went to go find a hammer to smash it. I was looking for something to smash it with because I thought it was haunted. And that's the day that I learned about Easter eggs and And the day that I almost smashed our PlayStation. I was a dumb little kid. Okay, so I have 200, which is pretty good. 220, that's pretty good. Yeah, no. Oh, that's something else that we can watch. Ben Drowned. The Ben Drowned series is really fucking good, and I'm not just... And the best part about Ben Drowned is that it's not just a creepypasta, it's an ARG. The first Easter egg, I think... The port... Yeah! Oh my god. Yeah. Fucking Rat Man Easter egg and shit. Ben Drowned gave me nightmares as a kid. That's why I loved it! Because it takes a lot to fucking scare me. Or, well, not a lot, but I'm desensitized from a lot of stuff. But Ben Drowned was one of the first things to genuinely fucking scare me. When I was a kid. When I was younger. And it didn't help that when I was shown the videos, my friend told me it was real, and then we quickly went to Cleverbot. And for those of you who don't know Cleverbot, the reason that Cleverbot gives you responses like they do in the Ben Drowned games, or the Ben Drowned videos, is because Cleverbot is learning from what you type, and learning the responses. Because it's an AI. It constantly learns. So she quickly brought me over to Cleverbot. She quickly, like, types in Cleverbot, and then we write Ben Drowned stuff, and then Cleverbot's replying with Ben Drowned stuff. Scared me shitless. Scared me absolutely shitless. But the cool part about Ben Drowned is that that's also an ARG. And I don't know if it's still going on to this day. I kind of lost interest in it because apparently there was a lot of drama involved with it. That's something else that I should do too. I should, like, read creepypasta too. Like, have a day where I just read creepypasta. Even the really shitty ones. I could try to find the ones that I like that are really well written, but then find really shitty ones. It's always analog horrors that scare the crap out of me, especially when it's trying to tell a story. Yeah, yeah, like, people do an amazing fucking job with analog horror shit. But anyway, Easter eggs, because I really want to talk about Easter eggs. God, there was one that I found, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And I don't think it was it wasn't an Easter egg, it was a glitch. It had to have been a glitch. But I've written about it on Reddit before. Because somebody was... For those of you who don't know, I'm a huge Nights fan. I love Nights into Dreams. Nights Journey of Dreams is eh. But I love the story, and if people know me well, they know that a lot of the shit that Sapphire is capable of in roleplay is based off of those games. That's why I came up with the concept of Dreamtopia. Dreamtopians. Not Nightopians, Dreamtopians. Trademark. But I have a vivid memory where I remember going into a level in Night's Journey of Dreams, and I saw a little boy standing off to the side in this dream world. There's no other kids. Like, in the beginning of the game, it's established that two children or two dreamers can't meet each other in the same or Nightopia. Like, it's not possible. So when I first started playing the game, and it was the first level, and I see a little boy standing off to the side, I was like, oh, that's really weird. It didn't look like the other child that you could play as. And it didn't look like any of the models that you could see in the game. So I was just kind of really confused, and I was just like, okay, well, I can't interact with him, so I guess there's no point. And I kind of left it alone. I have done research for hours trying to fucking figure out what I saw, and nothing. Nothing came up. But I swear to you, it fucking happened. And I even brought it up on Reddit about how I knew it happened, but I don't know why I couldn't find anything on it. Let's make cherry jelly this time to put off to the side. Fuck, I don't want a cocoa bean! Well, I can just put the cocoa bean back if I don't want it, okay. I'll hang this cocoa bean up back on the tree, I guess. But I actually watched someone named Oddheader who talks about, like, creepy, like, undiscovered shit in video games and, like, secrets and stuff. And there's a lot of, like, ones that will just blow your mind. Even games that you love and play that you would never know had an Easter egg to begin with. Like fucking humongous entertainment games. There's Easter eggs in those. Some very inappropriate. But they have them. And that's what I like, because you don't know. You're playing a game that has nothing creepy about it. You don't know what secrets lie in store for you to discover. And that's what I enjoy about the concept of, like, Easter eggs and shit. And that's what fascinates me about them. Like, there could be an Easter egg in lemon cake, and I just don't know it. And I just haven't found it yet. Oh, well, thankfully for you, I made jelly. Just for you. I'll make a chocolate croissant just real quick to put back on the display. I'm not too worried about the window displays right now, mostly because I'm trying to get shit done. But I am focusing a little bit more on the money intake and my income. Oh, cool. An apple tart. And that's $3. Yes! I don't have an apple tree yet, but I don't care. A lot of the shit that I'm dealing with right now, I can't get, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, you want one too! And I could totally give it to you, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna make another one. I'm more worried about my window display. There is an Easter egg or a bug. Yeah! Yeah! Oh my god, yeah. No, I fucking... And the scariest part about that Easter egg, too, is, do you know what the gyroids are actually symbolizing, Lane? Do you know the story or the concept behind them? Like, what they symbolize in, Asian culture. They're like funeral totems. They're funeral totems. That's what gyroids are. If you Google gyroids, you might find pictures of actual, like, clay figures that look just like them. And that begs the question. Coco the Bunny and Animal Crossing. Coco the Bunny, who has a gyroid face and is designed after a gyroid. If you go into her house, I don't remember which version of Animal Crossing, her house is filled with gyroids. And there's also a bonfire. I think it's New Leaf, where there's like a big bonfire just sitting in her house. And apparently that was something that they used to do for funerals too, just have really big bonfires. She was a vessel. Yeah! That's the theory. That's the theory. The theory is that she was some kind of vessel of the dead. Or for the dead. And again, you go into her house and there's a big bonfire, and it said that that's what they, you know, that's like a symbol or something that they would do is make really big bonfires. Someone's gotta do it, yeah. See, that's why I like Easter eggs. I like talking about them. I like all the shit that you discover about them and stuff. And I'm really big into Animal Crossing, so Easter eggs in Animal Crossing, top tier. Creepy levels in Animal Crossing. If I had a capture card, you bet your ass I would be doing like scary like horror maps on New Leaf and in Horizons and shit. Because a lot of people did very well, have done really good horror maps. Like, it's not even a game where, like, horror is something that's normal, but people still do a good job of making something like that into horror. What's that one map that's really popular in New Leaf? There's a couple that are really popular. There's one that has a doll coming out or like coming alive and like forcing, I don't know the story, but it's like a doll that like, or a girl that like kills her family or something. And then there's another one where a painter like paints a portrait and the girl comes out of the painting and kills him and then goes back into the painting. And then fuck, there's another one who's like a cannibal killer chef. There's a lot of good ones that I've seen. And I have visited a couple too. Okay. What time is it? Yeah, I think like about a little more than 45 minutes I'll start buying shit, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and end my stream. Because I also do need to get food. Before I roleplay Orlando Soccer on Lion Fork tonight. Not sure which one I'll go to first. I'll go to Lion Fork first because if I don't, then they might get full and I might not be able to get in once they're full. Hold on. We'll make progress here. We'll make some progress here. They blew recently? What do you mean they blew recently? I recently played Yume Nikki, such a fun game, and tried that Easter egg with the light switch. Yes! I know which one you're talking about. I fucking love Yume Nikki. That's one of my favorite games, too. That's one of my favorite RPG Maker horror games. I like exploring. Got really popular. Yeah, they did. They did. And I'm actually really happy that they got popular because I like going there. I like going there more than Purple Lotus, to be honest. If they were open twice a week, I'd probably enjoy it. I know they used to be, but, it was only for Dreamscape, I believe. Better feeling. I love the traffic light head. Yeah! It's more casual. It's not like kind of like, what's the word? Because when you go to Purple Lotus, you're kind of, it's fun, but they don't give you the option to do bits. And that's kind of what, the only bits that they do is the Sewer Bear stuff, and everybody here already knows my opinion on the Sewer Bear stuff. I hate it. I don't like it. It makes me super uncomfortable. And I've actually had people tell me, why does it make you uncomfortable? It just does. Like, I hate the fact that, you know, you're forcing people to go into the sewers to milk bears. And I've been hearing that apparently they've been doing it against people's wills, too, and I don't like that either. But yeah, Yume Nikki, really good. Another RPG Maker horror series that I like that kind of went out of being an RPG Maker game. Oh no, I'm fluxing. Ah. um, is Lisa. I don't think I'll be able to play Lisa the First on stream because it's very fucking dark and inappropriate in some parts. There's a lot of like sexual abuse symbolism in it, and I don't think I'd be able to play it on here because of it. But I like it because it's so fucking dark, and there is no hope in that entire game. Like, it leaves you feeling helpless with no hope. Like, there's a scene where you're climbing up a rope. It's a very long rope. And you're thinking to yourself, when is this going to end? Because you're... And that's what, again, symbolism. When is this going to end? Is there hope for me at the end of this rope? You get to the end of the rope, there's a hand flipping you off. Nothing else. You can't even interact with it. Symbolism for there's no hope for you. You could try to go down at the end of your lane. You could try to go at the end of your rope. There's no hope for you. Other thing about the game that's kind of... No, you're fine. That's kind of like taboo. You know how you save in Lisa the First? How you save your game? You throw up in a toilet. That's how you save your game. Because you're playing a girl who's just so sick. She's so sick. She's abused. She's fucking in a horrible state. But that's how you save your game. It's fucking gross. But it's just one of those things where it's like, oh, well, okay, I guess. Another game that I do want to play on stream at some point. When it's done. Only chapter 1 is out. So it's not done yet. Doll Eye. Those of you who don't know, I'm a huge Twisted Doctor fan. I love their work. I love their animation. I love their art. They actually are making a game right now based off of what a lot of their videos are from. Or inspired by. They came out with chapter 1 of the game. And I might play chapter 1 at some point. But, the game is essentially... There's a character in it that I really fucking love, named Mystery. I love Mystery. He's a sweetheart. Mentally disturbed sweetheart, but a sweetheart nonetheless. Your Turn to Die, the only 3 chapters. I've heard of it, but I have not played it. And I have not seen anything on it, so I'm gonna go in dry. I'm gonna go in fresh. But I have heard of them. Oh, hey! I was making this for my display, but, you know, whatever, fuck it. But yeah, I do watch, like, a lot of, there's a YouTuber that I watch who actually does do, like, a lot of, like, indie horror games. And a lot of them I will be playing on stream. Possibly. When I have the time to. Oh, hey, I'm making a chocolate croissant right now. How ironic. I'm just making them to put in the display, and people keep ordering them, so it's like, eh, whatever. Enjoy. Oh, you know what? Hold up. I'll make a bunch of cookies, actually, because those are easy to quickly make. too, and I'm just making one. I get the feeling that the game's just kind of like, oh, yes, you're making one. Time to, you know, haha. Pick a recipe. I don't need to! I know what I'm doing! Hurry up. Grow a cocoa bean! Thank you. And you want to cook it? Yeah, no, I think the game's, like, pre-programmed to, like, know what you're making at that current moment. You want a chocolate croissant? But there's one game, that I do want to play on stream at some point that, I know I never will. I want to play it on stream at some point, but I never will. I can't. Lust from Beyond. I want to play that on stream so fucking bad. It's a good game. I could get, if, it's understandable that I wouldn't be allowed to play it on stream because there's a lot of nudity and a lot of sex, but it's a good game. It's a really good game. And fun little Easter egg in that game, actually going back to Easter eggs, a friend of mine is actually on a poster in that game. Which I thought was really cool, because they're friends with the developers. I love that game. I love playing it. It's a good concept. It fucking makes you squirm. It's one of those games where it's just like, oh god, eh. Okay, menu. I'm nowhere near 500. What the fuck? I'm trying my best. Maybe I should... No. I thought about just putting candy. Because if I put candy, then I don't need to bake it. But candy is so cheap. Like, it's... Fuck it. Go ahead and get rid of it. We're gonna put a marshmallow twist on there. As much as I fucking hate the marshmallow twist for putting it on there. And apparently I earn more tips by putting a marshmallow twist on there. Don't know how that works, but apparently that's what happens. And you know what? That's what I'm putting on the displays. I'm just putting marshmallow twists on the displays. Because why not? They're fast, easy. I could make this into a fucking candy store if I wanted, but I only have like 2 things that are considered candy on my that I can put on the menu. Okay, we'll see how that goes, I guess. Apparently I'll earn more tips by doing that. I don't know how, but I will. Water my plants. Open the bakery. Yep, opening the bakery. Let me throw some more firewood in the stoves. Get... Oh. 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 Uh-oh. The game's broken. Oh, fuck. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Oh, thank God. Okay, you're gonna order a marshmallow twist, so I'm just gonna go ahead and... Oh my god! Fucking Cherub Fight Club. Oh my fucking god. It's a good idea. It really is. It's a good idea. Because I know there were cherubs that have been wanting to fight each other, too. I have witnessed in character. Okay, you want a marshmallow twist? It's not... It's not that silly. It's not. I just... It kind of gives you... I'm just, like, foreseen in the future. Underground cherub fight clubs. Because I just see, like, you know, they start becoming popular, and then, like, the police step in and say, okay, no more, this shit's illegal, and then just having to have to do them, like, underground and shit. I think that'd be fucking funny. Okay, I feel like we're gonna... It doesn't matter how, like, cheap the marshmallow twists are. I get the feeling I'm gonna be selling a lot of them. With the people that are, like, going into, like, the fucking different, places to buy them. Or the different displays to buy them. Okay, donut. I know plants need to be watered. Give me a second. Have a fresh donut. Oh my god, people are buying up the marshmallow twists like crazy! Get out of my way! Okay, your chocolate croissant's gonna have to fucking wait because I'm more concerned about the fucking marshmallow twists. Get out of my way! Sorry, chat, I'm not gonna be able to read chat for a bit. I'm rushing. How the fuck am I gonna do this when I have another table with 2 more people to sit at? How the fuck am I gonna do that? Pick a recipe? I don't need to! I know how to do them! I know how to make them! They're not that hard! You just fucking throw sugar in a bowl and then you just go mushy gushy. Mushy gushy. That's all you do. Well, no one's gonna want to come in and buy one now. So I guess I might as well just throw it out. This perfectly good marshmallow twist. Reggie got this. Corps are sponsoring him, so... Oh! That's true, that's true. I'm leaving a mess, because I'll get more money if I leave a mess, apparently. I'm not gonna bother cleaning this shit up. Yep, he's back, okay. I can get more gold. Okay, blah 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 blah. Come here. walked right over you. Come here! Come here! Give me money! I want your money! Come here! I'm desperate! I just want to open a nice fucking bakery! Oh, thank God! Last minute. Hi, bros! You caught me right in the middle of screaming. 17 bugs today. Looks like you caught 17 bugs today. It scared the rest of them away. Yes, I did. Okay. Alright. Nowhere close to 500. Nowhere close to 500. God, the greenhouse shit's so cheap. Okay, fuck it. Nope, we're purchasing stuff now. They'll zoom around quickly. You can place an ingredient in a cart from the greenhouse, and it'll go into the kitchen automatically, where you can use it for recipes. You can only have 4 carts at once, so be sure to use them for useful ingredients. It'll be so much easier to bring ingredients to the kitchen now. Okay, that's useful. That's very fucking useful. Blueberry plant. Ah, you finally fixed the greenhouse sink. The water coming out of it looks so murky. But now that the water is clear, I bet the plants will stay hydrated for twice as long. Thank fuck. That's my main issue. Oh, a sprinkler system would be nice. Grapevine. You could get a little bee friend. You could get a little bee. Okay. Now that we have blueberries, what did I get? Blueberries and grapes. Let me take a look at the menu here. $2.50. Well, let me clear the menu. $174, $2.85, $2.50. Okay, I'll add a chocolate croissant. $2.28. Strawberry donuts are still really fucking expensive. $2.81. I'll add that on there, and I'll remove it just in case. $3. Yep, nope. I don't have apples yet. And then I think I'll still add a marshmallow twist to put into the displays. Okay. I'm gonna fucking bust my ass for those blueberry tarts. Or berry crumbles. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. Because now we actually have a way to transfer ingredients back and forth. Oh, there they are. They're sitting right there. Cute. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on putting the fucking... I don't need to click on them. It's just sugar! Gotta put the marshmallow twists on display. I think we'll do one more day of baking. And then I might end stream until later tonight when I do some VRChat roleplay. I'm curious to see what's going to happen, because I was DM'd some things, and I'm plotting. I think we're going to wait until after we get 365's boy out, if we do manage to get him out. But something big's about to happen, chat. Something big. Not necessarily good, but something big. And I'm not going to spoil it. Oh, don't worry. Sapphire won't die. Probably. I don't need grapes now, but... And I'll put a cocoa bean right there. That's perfect. Okay. I know it's very hypocritical for me to say this, but she better fucking not. Yeah, no, don't worry, she won't die. Probably. I don't think she will. I'm pretty sure if she was going to die, they would ask me if I want her to die or not. She won't. And now knowing what I know about her and her resurrection, I really don't want her to die either. Because I just found out something about her resurrection. Apparently she can only die once. After that, if she dies again, tough luck, buddy. Also, I might play this game off stream just to get more money off stream. Also because I've been wanting to play this game off stream, but I was like, I don't know, I think I should wait. Alright, you want a strawberry donut? Oh, it automatically puts it in! Oh, that's really nice. I like that. I like that, that's really nice. Oh, that helps. That helps so much knowing that there are just ingredients that can be put in. Okay, you want berry crumble. Oh, that helps so much. That helps so much. Come on. I need a cocoa bean. Oh, I have a cocoa bean. What the fuck am I talking about? Give me a cocoa bean, please. Thank you. There you are. Okay, I think I'm making a little bit more progress. Now that I can actually have things that will instantly put ingredients into the bowl, it makes it a lot easier for me. Okay, you want a donut? I can take care of that for you in just a second. Put that in there. Go harvest a strawberry. Put it in here. And they want a donut too. Alright. Power grows. Indeed it does. Power and money. They grow. Money. Money, money, money. Harvest a strawberry. Put the strawberry in there. Which I doubt that they'll still be there when I open the next day, but... Here, you want this? Go ahead and take that. That's there for you. What am I doing? I don't want to clean up the messes. I want a chance for more money. And my final pastry of the day has been sold. My money expands, Gordon! Yes. Alright. Cool. Okay, so we've made a lot of progress. That's good. That's very well done. I don't think I can afford anything else right now. Well, do I want to splurge? Hold on. I can't get that. I can get a chicken. Do I want to get a chicken? Because there's nothing on my menu that requires eggs yet. So I don't think I want a chicken yet. What do I want to get? A library. Whoa, where did you find all of my old books? Well, I guess I don't mind you reading them. You might even find one or two useful things in there about the bakery. Decorate your room with some fairy lights. With paintings. Here it is. Oh, so you could collect stuff. Wait, can I, like, look through this stuff and see if I find anything? Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can interact with anything. No, I can't. Shit. Well, we made some progress. We made quite a lot of progress. Hello, Gordon. Evening, Gordon. Hello, Gordon. Evening, Gordon. So, let's go raid Kisu, I think. Let's go ahead and raid Kisu. Go give Kisu some love. I will be streaming later tonight at Orlando Saka Online Fork. There we are. Everyone go give Kisu some love. Pretty sure they'll appreciate it. And I will see you all later tonight.